Well, hi everyone, and greetings from Northern Michigan. This is Bob the Science Guy. Actually, not everyone. This video is unlisted and is only viewable if you're a subscriber to Team Bob. What I wanted to do in this video was to basically give you kind of a tour of the site and show you some of the features. And thank you again for your support of this channel. Now, the first thing that I want to do is I want to thank all of you for coming on board with Bob the Science Guy. This has been a tremendous learning experience for me in the last year. I've learned how to make videos. I've done a lot of research on basic sciences. And quite frankly, it's been quite a nice hobby. So I thought I'd take this opportunity and show you a couple of the things that we're doing in the near future and let you see how to use the site a little bit better. Now, many people have asked me how they can help the channel continue to grow. Once you've subscribed, it seems like that's it, but it really isn't. Now I've got my website up here and I want to draw your attention to something. And that's right over here. These featured channels. So let's go ahead and have a look at those. Now the featured channels are channels that I subscribe to, that I really like, and I think that my viewers would enjoy as well. Now YouTube supports the collaborations and cooperations between different creators and different channels. And it rewards those things. So this is a way that you can help this channel grow. For example, Wolfie 6020 was one of my inspirations to get into the flat earth debunking community. And that was over a year ago. Now, the way YouTube looks at it is that if I send people over to Wolfie's channel, chances are his 78,000 subscribers will also like my videos. So YouTube will send those subscribers over to me in the form of suggested videos. So if you go over to Wolfie's channel and enjoy his videos, maybe hit a like or two or leave a comment, YouTube will see that and realize that if my viewers like his channel, his viewers might like my channel, and they'll start suggesting my videos to his viewers. So let's go ahead and go over a few of these creators, and I'll tell you what I like about them and what my take on their channel is. Now you can find these videos by looking under the channel menu item on the Bob the Science Guy page. Now Wolfie 6020, as I said, was my inspiration to get into the flat earth debunking community. He's a corporate pilot in Australia and does a variety of videos on astronomy, physics, aviation, and general debunking. SciManDan, what can I say? He's got 276,000 subscribers. He must be doing something right. I like his style. He does very good science, and he's an entertaining YouTube creator. Team Skeptic is very much like me, only he's a little bit more, well, shall we say, abrasive. He calls a spade, so to say. Same thing goes for my friend Craig over at Fight the Flat Earth. Now, one of my favorite YouTube creators is actually Conspiracy Catz. Catz is a physics teacher at the high school level in England. I've done some work with him in the past, and he's really a nice guy. He does a lot of good science-based debunking and has quite a good sense of humor. BlueMarbleScience is a former engineer down in Tennessee. He and I did the Eratosthenes experiment together. He's got a really nice grandfatherly presentation and plays the banjo. So if you get tired of listening to flat earth debunks and just want to get into a little bit more of a discussion type format with a really interesting guy, go ahead and hit a subscribe to Creaky Blender. He's a Welshman and just really entertaining to listen to, and he puts a lot of work into his video productions and does a great job. Now, Jeff Holiday is a new guy to me. He does an awful lot of science-based debunking of pseudoscience in general. And the reason that he came to my attention was I'm doing some anti-vax work right now, and he has got some really good anti-vax debunking programs on his channel. Now, Hith is a young guy, does a lot of debunking, but has a very entertaining style and some good science behind him. Now, there's a couple of other channels that are particularly of interest to me. One is Dr. Todd Grande, who is a psychologist in Delaware. Now, Dr. Grande puts out a different video almost every day on a different psychological condition, and he discusses it on a very good level for people to understand. Now, examples of Dr. Grande's work that I've used in the past is the psychology of conspiracy theories and the psychology of flat Earth. I found them to be fascinating, and his insights are very good. Now, the casual spaceman down here in the corner is an Englishman who is a relatively new creator, and it's been fun watching his channel build. He does an awful lot of work with space and space exploration, and he's definitely well worth a look. BM Furball Pancake Hero is a really nice guy, lives over in Korea right now, although he's from Colorado. But he does an awful lot of work in his spare time on science-related subjects. For example, it was BM Furball Pancake Hero that built a full Cavendish experiment in his apartment. It shows that just lay people like us can do real science. And he actually came up with a pretty good value for G. We'll be featuring BM Furball Pancake Hero on Friday Science with his Cavendish experiment in the coming weeks. Now, Jamie Dupree has a special place for me. Jamie Dupree is probably one of the best guitarists I've ever heard in my life, and I've been playing guitar for over 30 years. He plays a harp guitar, and he is actually the gentleman that did the arrangement for Knocking on Heaven's Door that I use as my theme song. Canadian Thomas wrote and sang the lyrics. You should stop by his channel, have a look. He doesn't have any commercials on it, and he does some really beautiful music. So if you ever feel like relaxing, stop by Jamie's channel and check it out. And finally, down here we have Terry Davis. Terry is the Aussie Perspective chat late at night in Australia. I'm a frequent guest on his show, and we have really great conversations. Now, of course, this list will grow as time goes on, but check it out. Go on over, maybe go over to the channel, hit a like and subscribe on a couple of their videos that you enjoy, and that'll help me out too. Now, the final thing I want to talk about is my Patreon. Let me tell you how the finances of this channel go. My wife gets all of the advertising revenue for household bills. The Patreon is what I use to buy equipment for the channel and support the channel directly. So you don't get really anything special for being a member of the Patreon, and we've got a couple of different levels down here. You can join Team Bob, you can join Team Science or Team Technology right now for $5, $10, and $20 a month. But that goes directly into the equipment that I put into this channel. So if you feel like helping me out and helping the channel out directly, go ahead and hit a join on that. You can join me for a couple of months, you can join me once, or you can support me for the rest of my life in the lifestyle that I've become accustomed to. You know, the reason that I'm asking for your help right now is that YouTube doesn't really like anything to do with the anti-vax movement. And as you know, one of the more important series that I've put out is my look at the anti-vax movement. Dr. Andrew Wakefield, I'll be looking at Dr. Suzanne Humphries soon. And I've also looked through the records of the Vaccine Injury Court here in the United States and looked at some of the myths that are going on YouTube right now about the $4.2 billion that they've paid out since 1988. Spoiler alert, it turns out 80% of those claims are due actually to injuries from the needle itself to the brachial plexus, the arm, and the shoulder. It has nothing at all to do with the vaccinations. But as a result, YouTube doesn't recommend my channel to people that are not already subscribed, unless it has a reason to. So only about 25% of my views are from non-subscribers. If we work together, we can change that a little bit. If we show that our viewers like these other channels, YouTube will assume that the viewers of those other channels will like mine and will start recommending my videos to their viewers. This is something that you can do to help me directly right now, beyond simply subscribing to the channel. So, this is Bob the Science Guy signing out from Northern Michigan. Thank you again for your support of this channel, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Periodically, I will have these unlisted videos that are just for you, the subscribers. So, I look forward to talking to you again.